We are the 50s Chicks, and we are back with another episode. I am Patricia,
Annalie.
and we will be talking about today 5 types of men
To
we should
avoid.
be avoiding. No, 5 types of men that we should be avoiding while we are on this OLD journey, um, especially in our age demographic. This is specific to
Yeah.
our age demographic because it may not apply for other age groups.
Mhm.
Now, first, we want to do our self care check in. Self care first. Making sure that everybody is doing their self care. It is not, this is what, for the faint of heart, we have to make sure that we are hydrated. And how we hydrate is through our self care. We have to do it, and we have to do it every day. So, having said that, I guess we can begin with the 5
Number
men
one.
that we should be avoiding. And number 1 would be married men.
Three. That I think goes without saying.
Married men. Oh, okay, now see, there's some women that don't avoid married men.
Uh,
How do married men cheat?
well, that's a very bad choice.
If there are women that don't avoid them. Clearly, there are women.
Three, but
There
yes, I
is.
would
They
just
cheat,
always
right?
not.
But yes,
Now,
we do
I
not.
would say no. The only time that it would be hard to stay away is when the married man doesn't disclose
Well,
his
of course. Now, we're not going to knowingly that men. I mean, people lie, and are deceptive and all of that. So yes, if they're not disclosing it, but I don't. In the digital age, in the age of technology, I don't know. I'm wondering, is it hard for a married man to not disclose that they're married? Like, can
Well,
you? Aren't there signs?
I would say that if I have any kind of misgivings or kind of thinking that something is fishy, I will immediately go and look it up.
Oh,
Yes, and
yes. If
go
there's
so
a
far,
divorce, you could
go
definitely
so
look up a
far as to
divorce.
the clerk of court to see what's
That's
what.
you're right. You could, but I think that these signs would be so glaring. Where are you meeting? Like, do you ever go to his house?
Hmm.
That I think the signs would be glaring. You can't call him at night. He can't talk to you on the phone. Like, there's so many things that I think would be so glaring that I don't know. I mean, I know people are deceptive and they can, lie their way, but I think that there's so many things that I would think, well, why can't I go to your house? Like, what's going on? Or you can't why can't we ever talk on
I
the phone
would
at
think
night?
it would be really tough to hide for an extended period of time.
Yes.
I think yes, for the first date
I
or
would say a couple days is the
but
only way you could hide it.
yeah, after that it would be super tricky.
There's no way you could hide that. So I don't, how do you hide that? I don't know. I don't know how you hide that.
I don't think I've come across it, except that one time, but I got ghosted out before I had a chance to even look into it. So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we could have met married men and not have known it, but I've never, you know,
I've not known it.
yeah.
No.
But so at some point, I think there would be enough signs there for you to know that either they're married or in a relationship of some sort. So, but yes, married men, avoid married men because we don't do that to each other. We do not. I'm not for that. Those women I'm not for. Number 2 would be men that
I thought I was
are.
gonna get some kind of. Didn't we get something from the peace sign
Oh, it was the balloons.
thing?
Yeah, the balloons.
Okay, you gotta try it. Come on.
No, I can't get it to do
Uh,
anything.
nope.
No, it's
Nope.
not. Number
All right.
two would be men that are separated. I would say separated. I mean, I would not recommend that because you never know. You never
There
know.
could
First of all,
be
you don't know if the wife knows
reconciliation.
she's separated.
Yeah, and there could be reconciliation, and then you're on
Yes.
the street, and you could have your feelings hurt.
Yeah,
Yes,
most
you
definitely.
can put a pin in those, like I
Yes.
did. I put a pin in it.
Yes, you did. You sure did.
Yeah,
But yes, if they are separated, I would steer clear
yeah.
because I mean, the chances
It's so
of,
volatile. It's volatile.
yes, very volatile. So
Hmm.
just save yourself the trouble and heartache and just stay clear of the separated guy. He, as far as I'm concerned, well, he is married, but separated, separated.
Yeah.
Okay, so number three would be, and this is in no, what do we say? No order? No.
It's in no particular order.
Yeah, in no particular order. I would say newly divorced. I would be careful about a newly divorced guy.
There are a lot of reasons for that. I would say one of which is that a lot of newly divorced men aren't looking for a long-term relationship.
Exactly. That's the
They're
main
looking
reason.
to
Yes.
play around, play the
Yes.
field,
Yes.
and have
They,
no intentions to settle down with the first
none at
thing they
all. They're out there in their 50 and 60-year-old bodies trying to act like,
meet.
trying
Yeah,
to be in those streets.
yeah,
Yes. Because they're no longer married, don't have to answer to anyone, and they have drank the Kool-Aid that there's this plethora of women that are waiting for them.
yeah,
And so they're running the streets. So
yeah.
yeah, I would definitely, unless you have no, if you're not, your goal is not long term, then yeah, if
Yeah,
you're in those
yeah,
streets
then
too,
it doesn't
then
matter.
that's the guy you need to be, you know, hook, connecting with is the newly divorced because he's in those streets.
Yeah.
Definitely. I would say number four.
4. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Number four would be the single guy, the divorced guy he's been divorced for an extended period of time. I would say 7 to 10, 10 plus
Yeah.
years
Yes.
if you're looking for long term because he is more than likely not.
There's
And but
a reason that he's been single that long.
yes, it's by choice.
It's not just, oh my gosh,
Right.
out there just trying to find this perfect, or he's just impossible to be in a relationship with, and the women are
Right.
jumping out left and right because they just can't take it.
Right. And
So,
I guess with him, you could kind of flesh it out because, I mean, if he's been in that 10-year period in a 6-year relationship, however, I would not, if you're looking for marriage, I would not. But if you're looking for marriage, I would not, I would be leery because if you're 6 years and you're not married, then you don't want to be married. So, you got to flesh him out a bit, but it just doesn't seem like someone that is out there for 10 years, more than likely, especially a man, it is by choice more often. I mean, there's always exceptions, but it's something to keep an eye on or to be cognizant of when you're making your choices. Yeah, that 10 plus single guy, yeah. I would, I'd be careful about him.
5.
5 is the guy who's never been married.
Yes. Ugh. That 60-year-old virgin.
Well, he's I'm
Well,
sure he's had some relationships, but he's never been married though. And I believe that a large majority of those guys just don't want to be married.
oh
That's their,
yes.
they just
Yeah.
don't want to be, or like you say, they can't be. They're not equipped to be in any type of long-term committed situation. So I would, and when I hear when the guys say that they've never been married, I just instinctively, I'm thinking like, huh, why
And
is that?
especially at this age, you're
Yeah,
like, huh,
like why
really?
is that?
It never happened. And I would want to hear the whys. You
Yeah,
know,
like why?
why
Why haven't
haven't
you
they?
married?
Because that would
Like,
be an interesting question.
yeah, I think it is. I think it's a fair question. I don't think anybody should be
Mhm.
taken aback or feel, a way about that. It's a fair question. You're not married, and
Mhm.
so why not?
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, just to
I would say beyond that, if they've not had, during that time of not being married, they also never had a long-term relationship.
oh yes, oh my gosh, yes. I would not even, I would not even consider that
Mm,
in any serious way at all. And you're
mm-mm,
right, because some of them have not.
mm-mm.
Like over 2 years.
Yeah,
You know, yeah, that's a good
that's a
point.
red flag for
Definitely,
sure.
I would steer clear. If I was looking for long term, I definitely would not be seeking that guy. Not at all.
Yeah.
And the perspective for this is women who are looking for long term, women who
Mhm.
are looking to be married. These guys more than likely would not have those same goals. I mean, and there are always exceptions, but it's
Mhm.
just something for you to, just
Yeah, to be aware of, right?
recognize, yeah,
Mhm.
that these guys are more than likely not going to be a choice for long term or marriage.
Mhm.
And I guess you say, what's left?
No, we
What's
gotta
left?
pick from the little the few that are left from that pile.
Yes.
And I kind of wished I had heard about this or known about
Right, to look out for those things.
these before, because it could have saved me a lot of time
Yes,
and
yes,
ugh.
yes. And time is so precious that we really don't have it. We
Mm-mm.
really don't have it.
Mhm.
We really don't. And and these guys, and saying to be, leery of them is not anything against them, because if they don't have the same goals, you're doing them a favor too. If those long term is not their goal, then you're doing them a favor. So, why waste your time if, there is, it's the lights or the red flags are flashing right in your face.
Mhm.
So, you know,
Exactly.
just be careful out there in those streets. That's all. And this is a way
Exactly.
you hydrate, with knowledge and
Mhm.
knowing, what
Knowing
is
what
more
to
likely,
look out for. Yep.
yeah, what is more likely going to be in line with what your goals are. And
Mhm.
that's a part of this process.
Yep.
So,
Right. I think that about sums it up.
yes, it is.
We are a podcast on Spotify. We are on YouTube. And if you go to our YouTube channel and watch from there, make sure you like
Thumbs up.
and subscribe
Yes,
and comment.
definitely leave a comment. And
And
we invite you to join our Facebook group. We are trying to
mhm,
build a community of wise and wonderful women. And yeah, just so the 50 Chicks Facebook, I don't know, fit the 50 Chicks.
yes. We
Yes,
are also on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok.
TikTok.
Yep. And until
And
next time, don't forget to live
laugh
and
and
connect.
connect. I don't even know why I'm doing it.
I know. Oh, I
Oh,
can't do
yours
it.
didn't do.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
why is that happening?
I don't know.
Till next time, bye bye.